Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing okay. Looks like we're having a pretty interesting morning as far as the crypto markets and in the stock markets too. Although it looks like GameStop is taking a little bit of a breather, pretty big breather here. This thing needs to start pumping if it wants to go anywhere. There we go. Oh, and one thing I need to do here. My phone's about to die. Oop. Plug my phone into the charger very fast. Nope. Nope. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, and we'll wait for some people to trickle in here. I know this is much more earlier stream than I normally do. Hey Randy, hey Mooder here. I hope you guys are all having a good day. So far I've made some decent profits down my options, so I'm not really going to be trading much right now, but so far a good day, right? Hey Crypto Critter. Yeah, I'm looking at Bitcoin right now. I think these meme stock, we're having the meme stock effect where a lot of money is flowing back into meme stocks and leaving crypto, and that's just taking a little bit of a hit against Bitcoin here. Hey, who there? All right. The good thing for Bitcoin, though, guys, is we still are grinding up on this trend line. So far, we're still holding, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see. But I do know a lot of people are going to be very annoyed about where some coins went. ADA is actually surprisingly up, guys. Let me go to the 4 hour. ADA is up a little bit here. So that's kind of nice to see. It ran straight into that 200 moving average, like straight into it. Got rejected, but there is some volume behind ADA, and somebody thinks it's a good enough time to buy some up here. Now, BitTorrent and STMX are down a little bit, but they've been having decent pumps, so I'm not too concerned. The one thing here, we talked about it yesterday, is Luna. Sheeb. I told you guys if it broke down below this 50, it was not going to be pretty, and this is what we're looking at right now. It's currently down 9% on the day, or 9.5%. Sheeb's getting kind of dangerous, guys, so just be careful of that. There we go. And as far as support's concerned, we still have a little bit ways to go, so if we do hit support, that's still another 8% drop from where it is now. Hey, good morning, Morgoth, Eric. I hope you guys are having fantastic mornings. Let me see. Hey, David. Good to have you early from Long Island. I appreciate it. Normally, I'm not up this early. Well, streaming, I guess you could say. Just because I'm usually in a pretty, tired mood. But I needed to wake up because I had bought a few AMC calls, which are probably worth a lot less than they were a few minutes ago. Let me see. But I'm going to hold on to these calls for a little bit to see what happens with them. What else did I have today? I had, I sent a picture to myself in my email. It should have arrived sometime. I had some CVS calls, though. Those CVS calls have been booming since I told you guys about them a few days ago. Yeah, I mean, there you go. I mean, that should explain it right there. CVS earnings report last night. It was an earnings play, and boom, we're up a little bit right here. I sold half of my calls. I bought 100 of them. I currently only have 50 left. That's in case any of you guys were following me on the CVS play there. I sold half of the remaining EIX I had. Let me see. Actually, let me go over here. There you go. So I didn't have the best earnings results. I sold half of mine right here on this day, actually. No, I sold like 80% of it right here. And I sold half of what I had left right here today. So I'm going to see if this thing plays out or not. It's kind of creeping back up, which I kind of like. But I sold down here for a loss on some of the stuff I had for today. So we'll see how that works out. Overall, nice return, but I may have messed up a little bit on the selling. But I don't. It's fine. Here, actually, let's see it here. Hey, Secret. Hey, Mike, bought AMC and GameStop calls yesterday and puts one big on both of them. I literally bought only like 30 calls in AMC. They're returning well, but man, oh man, was I just, yeah, I should have bought way more. I didn't know what was going on with AMC, though. It was not on my radar at all. I've been so concerned about crypto. The one thing, Secret Fish, though, is my CVS calls. CVS calls went booming. It was one good play. Well, I guess I had a few good plays over the last couple weeks, but this is the play that really did a good amount on me. So, CVS earnings, boom today. I think I can figure out exactly how much. It won't let me know how much I'm up today, but if I go to Webull and go through a third party, I should be able to see how much the call I have how much it went up today. That's a better way to say it. Let's see, CVS, and I had calls. So I had 100 November 5th calls at $90 strike price. I sold off half of them, but $90 strike price, those calls are up 110% today. That's not bad. So maybe not as much as actually. How much of my GameStop? I bought GameStop yesterday, so it should see easy, profit loss right there. Oh no, I have November 12th $65 calls for AMC. They're up 189%, and my November 19th $95 calls. I got only 10 of those. They're up 159%, 155 now. So far they've returned pretty well. I should have bought more. I should have bought way more. So I'm always really cautious about those types of places, you guys know, though. But man, oh man, was it some crazy moves this morning. Hey, E-Trev, hope you're having a good morning. Hey, Alpha. Good morning, Mike. You making any new plays in the market today, or are you looking into? I'm looking at a few. I haven't really decided if I want to buy anything. The market seems to be kind of tipping right now, or like arcing, so I'm being very cautious about what I want to hop into. Right now, it's mostly been earnings plays is what I've been looking at. So if you go down here, you see CVS popping up right now. That's what I've been kind of playing around with, just because I feel like they're going to have good earnings with everything going on. But as far as anything new, not at the moment. I'll give you guys an update later on. I like to go with the momentum of the market when we're kind of tipping around like this. I'm a little bit more iffy. All right, let me do this. Oh god, I need breakfast. My brain's gonna be off for a little bit. There you go. There. Let's take a quick little peek at GameStop. GameStop is still moving in an okay way. I mean, we're still up a lot, but I want to see how this in AMC does over the next few hours. Hey, Erica, daylight savings on Sunday. Oh, I did not know that. Hey, Morgoth Coffee. Hello, David. I'm in Long Island too. Oh, geez, there's a lot of people in Long Island. What do you call? Yeah, I could definitely use some coffee. I didn't even have time to put up tea today. I was so I originally planned to go live at 7:30, and I woke up like at 6:30. No, I guess I woke up at 6. Yeah, and I was just kind of in bed, kind of rolling around, looking at my plays, waiting for the market to open. And I took my dog out, and I think he was a little bit constipated or something, or he might have like eaten a human hair. I don't know what it was, but he went to go out and poop, and you know how the dog's a little squatting motion. Well, one of his like turds got stuck on his butt or something like that, or not stuck, but like I think there was a hair or something. I don't know what it was. So it wasn't like the whole poop wasn't coming out, and so he was kind of freaking out about it. So he was just running around like in that little like squat position all around the backyard. And I had to chase him down so I could help him out. He was just not having a good morning. Now he's fine because he got treats and pets and all that good stuff. But yeah, he was having a rough morning, and I was having a rough morning chasing him around because he tried to go back in the house with a turd hanging off of his butt, and I don't want him sitting down on the carpet. Oop, hey boy. Let's see. About AMC and GameStop calls. Oh, the one thing actually, guys, that I lost money on. Well, I didn't lose money on it in totality, but I bought one. This is just for fun. Yesterday, I bought one Zillow call and 2 Zillow puts just because we were talking about how bad the company was. I think Zillow. What is Zillow? Yeah, Zillow's down a little bit as well. It's actually back up a little bit here. But my Zillow calls returned. Zillow put, 182% in one day. I sold my Zillow call, unfortunately, because it was down 98%, but it was too much fun to play around with. Let's see. Hey, Randy, I'm going to reinvest my daylight savings on Monday. Hey, Morgoth, Loki's gone crazy. For the most part, he has. I felt bad for the guy. He's tearing up my room right now. I'm going to clean it up. I originally thought I was going to have my cleaning lady coming today, but apparently her boss rescheduled me for next Thursday, which means my place is going to be I'm going to have to clean up my own place. I hate doing that. But yeah, so that'll be fun. But yeah, he's gnawing up everything right now. But after the stream is over in the morning, I'm going to take him out in the backyard and we're going to play around a little bit. Alright, but if you guys want me to check out any of the specific plays, please let me know. I'm pretty open this morning. It's not going to be too me. It's not gonna be me kind of just talking about random stuff. If you guys have any questions or about any of the meme stocks or Bed Bath and Beyond, which is another one that's hitting right now, let me know. This one, this one actually died back down at open. That's a shame. That's a shame. I like this one a lot. This was all about pre-market. Oh, I mean, excuse me, after hours market. Ooh, ouch, yeah, look at that. Ooh. What a crazy gap up. Yeah, this is where I wanted to buy it last time, but it never took off. That is interesting. Well, yeah, this thing's getting shoved back down, so that's a shame. But as far as GameStop and AMC, it is nice to see those pops. Especially since GameStop here, clean breakout. And I'm hoping over the next few days this can keep on going up, hopefully. Hey, Wolf of Doge Street. Good morning, my man. Hope you're doing well. Dude, stop looking your butt. You're traumatized. Let's see. Hey, Alpha, next year Zillow's going to have bad earnings. They're losing money on every one of those 7,000 homes. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. But, I forget who it was. Somebody asked me about if they should buy Zillow calls, and I said right now probably not. And then Steve came in, and he also talked about how, about all these homes and stuff that I didn't know about. And I was just like, okay, then just buy puts on the earnings, or don't buy calls at all, basically is what I said. And so I bought a couple puts just for the fun of it because it looked like the earnings were going to be pretty bad based off of what Steve said. And so far those puts have been pretty darn good. Those puts are at 201% right now. Now I did lose, so technically that play, it's up $522 for the Zillow because I only bought 2 calls and it's up 200%, right? But I lost $287 because I also bought 1 call just for the yellow of it, and that 1 call was worth $287. So if you want my real profit, you have to take you go to $527 minus $287, and that's how much money I really made, which is like a very, very nice dinner in Seattle. So, but AMC is doing okay though. AMC calls are up 125% and 136%, so not bad. My CVS calls are up 463%. So CVS was a big play. Charge Point, if you guys followed me on that one, I only bought a few calls here. They're up 50%, which is pretty nice. AEE is down 25% still. Duke is down 53%. I've been scaling out of these plays here. EIX is down. Oh, I'm actually out of EIX. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Redfin is down. I'm about to close my Redfin position. It's not working out. Same with AYX. I may leave Duke Energy in there for a little bit, and I have 10 calls for AE. I may leave those in for a little bit, but I think Redfin's not going to work out, especially since Zillow's not doing so hot. But yeah, so far, it's been a pretty good morning. Hey, Wolf of Doge Street, what do you think of Floki? I had a small position. My dog's making all types of pee sounds, but it's just him smacking on something. CoinMarketCap.com, Floki. I haven't taken too much interest in Floki. It's up 12%. $2 billion market cap. I would say you're fine right now. I mean, I would consider scaling out depending on where you're looking, where you bought in. But if you wanted to leave some in here for a little bit longer term, like maybe another month, I think that'd work out as well. Especially during altcoin season. I think you're fine here if you wanted to continue hold. Otherwise, I'd already be scaling out after this huge run-up that it had a while back. Because you can see overall it's still coming down. And what you're hoping for, if you hold on to it, is that this pennant that it's making, will eventually, it'll break out of it and go up to all-time highs again. So that's what you're betting on if you're holding this right now. Otherwise, you're scaling out of a position if you were able to buy down here and you're taking your good old profits and walking away from it. So it still looks fine, but what you're gambling on is, or not gambling, what you're hoping to get out of this is a nice breakout in the future. There we go. Make sure everything else is fine on my end. There we go. Okay. But looks like most of these meme stocks are getting pumped down, so I don't know if they're gonna actually take off or not. Let's see. AMC's also coming back down. I should probably sell my calls. I'll hold on to them a little bit longer. I know Secret Fish probably already cashed out his big plays here. I'm taking it easy, and I'm gonna hold on to them for a few more days just to see what happens. Again, I only bought like 30 calls. It's not like I'm heavily invested in this, and no matter what, I've still made a decent amount of money. So I'll take my AMC as my YOLO play for the week. Hey Steve, wish I made that CVS play like you. Yeah, it's yeah, it was a doozy. But that was a hard one to go after because the technical is not hold on, let me see. For CVS. Okay, so right now guys it's booming like earnings. But remember guys, I bought like back here on CVS or somewhere around here. I don't know exact time. Do I hold on, I should be able to go to my old trades. Maybe not. I've never actually looked at my old trades through the app. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, but so far the calls for CVS that I took yesterday, what did I take? Or no, a few days ago. They're $90 strike price calls for November 5th, so they expire this Friday, so I'm getting rid of them pretty fast. But so far today, yeah, they're up. How do you... I hate Webull sometimes. Oh, 90, sorry. They're up 104%. The only trouble I had with the CVS calls is they have quite a big spread. So right now the bid is $4.80 and the buy is $5.15. I had to let them sit for a little bit. But again, I sold half of my CVS calls, so I'm pretty much out of it. Well, I got half my position left in there. Bought 100. I sold my 100 up here. Or I sold 50 over here. I have 50 left. And I'm glad I held that last 50. Maybe I should have just not sold off. Yeah, so maybe I should have held on to them, but who cares? Yeah, but CVS was interesting. It had the clear breakout. Earnings accelerated it. So this would have been a good play already right here, but the earnings are what's making this a nice play right here. But this was me nerding out about all the data and how I believe that the Biden administration is going to pump money into CVS's and Walgreens and all those types of local community places, so they can so they can get more shots into the kids' arms who are going to need them pretty soon. So, yeah, Steve, this was a good play for the week. I'm pretty happy I got into it. Made up for some of my Redfin losses over the past few days, the Duke Energy losses and stuff like that. Although I guess EIX did that anyway, but you know it's nice to make even more money on top of it. Let's see. Hey, Stefanos. Also, good morning, Michael. Hey, hope you're having a very, very good morning, my man. Hey, Dogecoin World Order. If you don't take a small position in each one of the Doge duplicates within the first month of them releasing, don't invest in it. Oh, yeah, that's true. Hey, Woodruff, good morning. Trucks is bouncing in and out of the money, so I'm getting worried about when to sell. If you're getting worried, just sell off a good chunk of it next time it goes back in the money and you're green. And that's what I would do. Personally, right now, and I say that mostly because the overall market's pretty iffy right now. I'm saying I'm a lot today, half awake. The market overall seems a little iffy. I'm hoping throughout the rest of the day we can, like Nasdaq's kind of grinding up a little bit here. I want to see the S&P 500 go positive, the Dow go positive if possible. But I know once we hit all-time highs over and over and over again, it does become a little bit harder. Let's go back over here, and I should. Oh my God! What the? This CVS. Those CVS calls I bought are up 581% right now. But I'll do how do I do this? Share. I'll send another picture so you guys can see the CVS calls. I want to send them to my email. Actual. I don't know if it was a clean picture or not, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, so they're up about 592% since I bought them. But yeah, CVS has been a good play. I'll hold on to my CVS calls for most of the day here, but I'm more inclined to just keep selling them off. But they expire this Friday. They're already in the money, but you know, I need to get rid of these CVS calls pretty soon, especially with the spread they have. I want somebody to actually buy them. You know. Let me see here, guys. Do you think Doge will pump soon? I would say sometime in the next week. Right now, I'm waiting to see if these meme stocks continue or if they get pushed back down. If AMC and GameStop get pushed back down, I think it's gonna be better for Bitcoin. Here we go. Here, so let me take that one. And this is the one that I just took just a couple seconds ago. Okay, T-Bag is blocking that little X sign right there. There you go. Watch Bitcoin as well. But so far, how do I do this? So I think this was early in the morning. No, that's not early in the morning. Hold on. No. Okay. So this is before the market opened. So you saw the profit for the day is all zero. You saw my phone. This is why my phone's on the charger. It was like almost dead. So you see my EAX was up 320%, but I only had 10 left, right? I lost like most of the money that I had opened today actually because I sold. I just got out of it. CVS was up 185% as of yesterday afternoon, right? AMC was up 9. AMC was also up 4. Zillow was down 2 because this is a put right here, so my put was losing money. My call was up 28%. I should have just sold the call right there because I knew how bad it was going to be. And AYX was down 5%. I also have Redfin up there. That's losing me money at the moment. Not a lot since I sold most of it already, but I'm out of Redfin now. And then we hop on over to 10 minutes after open here. You see CVS has now gone from 185% to 477. EIX is up 192, but you see I'm down on the day because it went down. And I'm out of EAX now. AMC jumped up to 125, 88%. AEE is up 12. ChargePoint is up 25, but I'm still down today. And I see I was sold out of most of my ChargePoint. And Zillow calls are down 98%, and Zillow puts are up 111. And then you go into now, or there you go. My dog is so funny. Okay. And then you go to now, which is 7:48 Pacific time, or at least a few minutes ago. You see CVS is up 586%. AMC is up 125, 113. The Zillow put is up 238%. So somebody's actually loading up on these. I'm going to sell these here pretty soon. I should have bought more puts. Charge points up 50%, but again, I only bought a few of those. I only have a few of those left, so it's not like I'm making a bunch of money. I sold some. I think okay. And then EIX, I'm out of EIX, and you saw how I lost money off of that play. So I'm out of EIX right now. So overall, good morning. I'm hoping CVS can keep on going higher, but I am pretty close to selling off another batch of CVS here. Oh, because now I had 100 CVS, now I only have 50. So I wanted to lock in a little bit of profit here, and I'm concerned about where CVS is going because of all this other crap going on, even if it did have a good earnings report. Let's see. Let me see. Trex Company. On the daily, it looks like it's reaching an arc, so I'd be careful here. I don't know what the... Is it just running into a little bit of resistance? Yeah, it looks like it's running into a little bit of resistance here. So I'd definitely be careful of the Trex, especially if it looks like throughout the rest of the day it's kind of grinding down. You might be able to clear your losses here. I wish that there was more volume here because it would look a little bit easier, a little bit nicer on the eyes for the chart. 45. Okay, there we go. So it could just be doing something like this, coming down to continue going up, but you have to wait and see for that one. Doge is down. Ethereum is down. Matic is up, apparently. Oh, that's nice. ADA made a move, guys, last night as well. That's been pretty interesting to watch. Anything else? Luna's up a little bit, too. So Luna's grinding. Let me go to the 4 hours. Luna's grinding. And, guys, just be careful. I told you guys about this a few times yesterday. I know there's more people watching the stream right now. This 50 moving average here with SHIB, that was a good selling opportunity or shorting opportunity. and so far it's honored that because it's, you know, since the breakdown it's down about 3.5%, but overall when we're talking about it, it's down about 7% today, almost 8% today. So do be careful of SHIB. If you want to take a position on it, you can still try to buy it way down here. But right now, I'm not too optimistic about it. I'm still holding my 20%, but if it breaks down below this candle right here, which is 5700, I'm gonna sell out of my SHIB and move on from it. I pretty much moved on from it over here, but I wanted to see if it would go up a little bit more. All right, there we go. Is AMC picking back up at all? It's resting on the 50. We'll see if it's able to bump back up. Hey, Wojak. Trying AMC momentum is like, dang, crypto so volatile, my stop is 40. Yeah, that's a decent stop for AMC. I'm hoping AMC can really try to rally up here, but let's see. The volume just has to come in here, but this is a good time as any for AMC to have a nice little pop. I mean, I'm still holding those AMC calls I showed you guys a few seconds ago, so we'll see if they work out or not. Let's see. Hey, Sagagu. Hey, Mike. I hope you're having a very good morning, my man. Or probably good afternoon or evening. I'm probably one of the only few in the really early mornings. Well, it's not even really early in the morning anymore. It's 7:55. Let's see. Hey, Wojak. Holy boop. Michael, nice CVS play. It was a good one. It was a good one. I've been watching it for a while, and we talked about it a few times here, but I'm glad I went heavy. If you guys have been noticing over the past week or so, when you guys have been looking at my information about what calls I've been buying and whatnot, such as, I think this is from like a couple weeks ago, you'll see that you see I have 100 CVS calls from back here, but most of the time I've been small amounts of calls because I've been kind of cautious about what's been going on. I did own 50 CHPT, but I sold them. I did own 50, I owned 50 EX, but I sold them. So I sold a lot of these things off, but CVS was the only thing I felt comfortable enough going heavy into, especially during earnings. I normally don't play earnings, but I'm happy it's paid off. And that was, when was this? Earlier this week. Properties. Monday, November 1st. So yeah, okay, that's good to see. Did I have any more before that? Nope. Okay. So CVS is a good one today. Let's see. Hey, Robert, what do you think about Doge? I still like Doge. Right now, Doge to me is something I want to start slowly accumulating. That's how I view it. I don't view it as something you're going to be dumping in a whole bunch of money and it's going to pop tomorrow. This is something where you're just going to be waiting for that big movement to happen. And when that big movement does happen, then you just kind of go along for the ride. In the meantime, if it does have these smaller kind of breakout pops, you can definitely sell in those breakout pops, make some money, then buy back lower, and just pocket that extra money for another investment. But I'm so happy about Dogecoin. I'm so bullish about it. Why can't I convert my USDT to Dogecoin on Binance? I do not know. We don't have Binance in the United States. At least not that type of Binance. I don't know. I've never had that problem before. That is actually pretty interesting right there. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I'd contact support because normally I've never had that type of issue with an exchange before. Hey, Secret Fish. Yes, Michael, I sold my calls and now in profits on puts. Oh, geez. Okay, well, yeah. Sounds about right. I want to see AMC continue to go up from here. I think the volume can come back, but I'm gonna hold on to my calls. Maybe. I do want to make a profit out of this no matter what, but I'm pretty sure since I bought yesterday, I know I could hold on to my calls for a little bit of time and I'd be fine. But I bet you made it. I bet you had a good return there, Secret, especially with today. Whew. I should have bought more. I was so busy about CVS and EIX. Because my EIX play, I'm out of it now. But I had 50. I sold a little bit over the last few days. I sold right here. I didn't sell on the highest day, but I sold it here. I think I sold like maybe 5 here. Yeah, maybe. But I sold the rest of them today. And it's coming back up. But yeah, this earnings was not the best results that I was hoping for. So, but that's why I scaled out before the earnings. The only one I felt really confident about was CVS. So, yes. And it's calming down a little bit. This is a 5-minute chart, though. I really want to sell, but I really want to hold. I'll give it some more time. I have a tendency in the mornings to sell way too early, like way too early. Because I sold half of my CVS calls right around here. I could have sold them right here, but I want to lock in profits after all. Mostly, I'm concerned about the overall market. So, all right, but let me go back over here to AMC. This is something we need to watch for most of the day. Not most of the day, but part of it. Here's the 1 minute. Ooh, shoulders, head, shoulders. Please don't fall. That's only a 1 minute chart though. 1 minute chart though. So, fingers crossed. Hey Monica, is it still a good time to buy Facebook calls? Let me see. Meta platforms, good God. So Facebook broke out down on this channel. It's resting on the 200 here. So Facebook isn't really breaking out at all. It's not really, I mean, maybe something like that you can see, but it hasn't really broken out yet. If you do want to buy short term and take a little bit more of a gamble, since it is not breaking out at the moment, you could try to buy some 330 calls expiring next Friday or the Friday after that. I'd probably say next Friday because it will be a little bit cheaper. And then from there, you're going to try to ride it up to the 50-day moving average and maybe go from 328, which it is now, to maybe 335, 340 if you want to hold on a little bit longer. That's how I would play it personally. But I'd be careful with Facebook. Again, there's just a lot of scandals swarming around it. Luckily, right now, nobody's really paying attention to Facebook because of the election results last night, how they were kind of a big bombshell thing going on. So, I would say you can. I might wait for a breakout personally, and something that looks a little bit nicer. Oh, what's going on? Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I think you can try to take a position here, but I'd take a small one, maybe 1 or 2 calls if you can, and then try to ride it up to 335, 340-ish levels. But once you feel like you made some good profit, you can definitely sell off right there. So that's what I look at now. It's a pretty steep breakout opportunity. So, if you're buying at 327.80, which is at right now, I'd just probably sell it at 335 or something a little bit higher, make that a little bit of a profit and move on from it. Because again, this thing, another scandal could just hit this thing like a rock, and that's what I'm afraid of when I look at Facebook. I think, like, as much money as they're making, I think they're going to make more money. I think over time it's going to keep on going up. But right now, like, this is heading for a death cross scenario here for as far as Facebook is concerned. And while I don't think it's going to collapse the whole price and make it go down to like $100 or anything like that, I think it is going to create some headwinds here that's going to give it some trouble. Although, if the 50 is coming down, you may have an opportunity to break out above the 50, and that'll be a nice play right there. But that's going to take about a week or so. So, you can. Small position if you do, because it is a pretty high-risk play. Now, wait 1 second. Bitcoin. 5. There we go. Okay. Hey, Ahmed. Oh, let's see. Hope you're having a good morning, my man. Of course, I shorted Bitcoin. Hey, Steve, thoughts on the MU breakout? Let me take a quick peek at it. Micron. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hey, Monica, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very, very much. I will use it for coffee this morning because I don't feel like making coffee through the espresso machine. I feel like getting a white chocolate mocha with some whip on top, and I also feel like getting I feel like getting Loki a pop cup because he's had a traumatizing morning with the poop. Thank you very much, Monica. I really do appreciate it. Like, I really do. And sorry for the stuffy nose. Whew. But as far as MU is concerned, Micron Technology, I mean, I'd say it's on the verge. It's come down a nice bit over the last few months. This is back in April, guys. Okay, so the 200 is concerning as a level of resistance in the future. But right now, once it actually breaks out, I would consider buying some of these. Let's say it breaks out in the next few days and it pops up above 72. Let's see, because it's almost kind of like a breakout opportunity right now as well, but I'm going to stick with this one. Maybe by 72 strike price calls expiring either next Friday or the Friday after. I would probably say then a little bit of both, just because I want to have one where I'm just going to sell them if it gets back up to $76, $78. Those are going to be the ones that I would buy this Friday or for next Friday. And then, oh man. And then after that, the ones that expire, not next Friday, but the Friday afterwards, I would give those a chance by, I think, November 19th, I think it would be. I would give those a chance to see if they could break above the 200 moving average, and that would be a great play going forward. So I think MU is actually a good play. I'll actually add this onto my watch list here. Add it to, oh, this is not, no, not to this watch list. Nope. Hold on. YouTube breakouts. Yeah, I will put it on here for you because I actually want to watch this play off as well. I'll keep an eye on this. You guys find plays that I miss all the time, and I'm really happy I have you guys to talk with. There we go. So added it here. I can take off some of the stuff. Redfin is over. It just didn't work out for me. ACM, I don't know if I still have any of that. I'll have to look. Duke Energy is over for me. Oh, no, did I? No, I think I still have Duke Energy. I have 10 calls of Duke left, but that's fine. They're gonna, yeah. Cone is fine. I'm out of Cone already. What do I have left? AEE, I have a few left too. Okay. I'm hoping, I just want to see it pop off this 50. If that happens, I'll be fine. I think that'll be it. Let's see. A little bit there. I should probably sell those Zillow puts too right now. I'll hold off a little bit. Alright. Yeah, but as far as MU is concerned, I like it. I'd probably do it like what I just did for AMC, a couple, like a call for this week, a call for next week. I'd kind of stagger it out a little bit, but I'd have something that looks more like a $72 price, $72 strike price. That way they're in the money pretty darn fast on the breakout. And I think that's maybe 73, 74 if it's a little bit cheaper. Yeah, but I think this is a decent play. As soon as it breaks above the 50, I might buy a few, and then I might double down if it actually breaks the actual trend line here. Otherwise, just so I can see if I can cheat the system a little bit. I tried it on Redfin, didn't work out. We'll see if it works out in this one. Sometimes I don't learn my lesson, but sometimes I do. This time I'm still having fun with it. Back with Bitcoin. But yeah, I'll keep track of it. I think it's a good play. Someone shorted Bitcoin 20 million last night. Secret, but the chart didn't nudge. Oh, that's interesting. Tim Hortons triple large with some lid. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Morgoth. Thank you very much for Super Chat. I really do appreciate it. Can you take a look at UEC, please? I have some shared and some calls. Let's see. And then, Anthony, I can look at Zynga in a second here after this. UEC. Hey, Miss K, Mike, drink tea. I know, but let me see what's going on very fast. So you have some calls on this. Looks like a nice. This was almost a good breakout play. Let me see. This is the resistance you're currently looking at right now, and it is breaking out above that, which is a good sign here. Let me see at the moment. That was a clean breakout. Okay. As far as this is concerned, Morgoth, I have some shares and some calls. Okay, so this still looks fine. As far as calls are concerned, that's going to be a little bit more difficult. Let me go to UEC very fast. I want to see what the prices are and what the movement is like. Normally, when you buy calls on such cheap plays like this, they don't really move too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peek at it right here just to see what type of price action you're looking at here. UEC. So options are about up a 35, 58%. So that's not bad at all, especially with this move today. What is it up? Oh, it's up 10%. That's why. All right. A decent spread on these as well. So what I'm looking at right now is, since it is breaking out, you can try to hold on to it for a few more days. I would say if tomorrow it starts to stagnate, you can definitely look to take some of your profits off the table. Or if today it starts to look like hey, it's not going to continue breaking out, it's going to come back down before the end of the day, you could definitely think about selling your calls just because that means it's getting rejected from the daily chart there, which is not a good thing. But right now, I think you're still fine to hold. I think it's somewhat similar to CVS and how CVS is kind of grinding up right now, same type of chart. I'd look to start scaling out sometime tomorrow, just because of the overall market and because it's had a nice boost today. I'm not entirely sure if this boost is going to come back down to kind of compensate for going up to 10%. Excuse me, guys. But it's okay. Let's see. I really want to see this breakout continue though, and if it does continue, you can continue to hold on to it. It really depends on what you see tomorrow morning or going into for the rest of the market day. If this starts dipping back below the trend line, you can definitely start scaling out, but you could it wouldn't cost you too much to hold this right now. Mostly because this stock is so cheap. I never buy options on stocks this cheap. Nothing wrong with it, but it's just something I don't do too much. It's decent play right here. It's a decent play. If you scale out with your options, you can still hold your shares. That's something else as well. And ZNGA, let me see. Zynga Inc. $7. This had a lovely uptrend, but it really got broken down here. So I don't think this is the time to be buying this, especially before earnings. I'm pretty sure earnings is what caused it to drop down in the first place here. So I wouldn't really be touching this at the moment. This seems like something that just wants to continue going down for now. If you did want to buy some, I wouldn't really recommend it at this point in time, unless earnings are supposed to be out of the park and you've been doing some research into like their financial information and you see something good happening on this earnings call. I wouldn't touch Zynga right now with a 10-foot stick. This thing does not look too promising at the moment. You're kind of hoping for an earnings play here to save you. I feel like there's a lot of bag holders that lost a lot of money through the last earnings. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this one, guys. I'd be very careful with this one right here. All right, pop this right here. Hey, Steve, you can right-click on the chart and add it to the watch list. Oh, I know, but for some reason, I don't do stuff the simple way. I have to make it harder than it is. But yeah. Yeah, Secret bought some puts for AMC, and I'm thinking he's right, but I want to hold on for dear life. Because what he's seeing is a shoulder, head, and shoulder, or somewhat of a shoulder. I want it to magically go up, though. I'm rooting for AMC right now. Let's see. Hey, Ahmed. Ahmed has a good idea right here. He's saying that you should have some limit orders for Dogecoin in case it has a rapid dip and rip type of effect. I think that'd be appropriate. See, hey Morgoth. Oh, is DWAC having a move? I know not Secret Fish. Ghost Rider's in it right now as well. Let me go right here. Up 6% so far. Oh yeah, it got a little bit of volume here as well. Bounced right off the 200 on the 5. Take away this. Not bad right now. Here we go. 1 minute. Mini little flag here. Hopefully just able to go poop right afterwards. But yeah, there's some good stuff moving here today, guys. It's not crypto's not looking so hot because everybody's moving their money over into the stock market, but I'm sure after all this hullabaloo's over, the crypto will be just fine. Hey, Hodor, because Fun is moving. Oh, funny enough, I bought Fun a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago. A few days ago on Robinhood. Now, granted, it was only. Hold on. Oh, it is. Yeah, Fun is popping. I bought it like a week ago just to tell you guys why not to buy it. And like even though it's up like 7% today, I'm still down like 60% of my initial investment. I only put like $10 in here, but it was just fun for me to play around with it. Okay. But I'm happy to see there's a lot of big moves coming in the market. Gosh, I hate having allergies. I really, really do. Let's see. Alrighty. Let me go back over here to Bitcoin. And there we are. What's today? Somebody in my cul-de-sac, but I cannot tell if they're who they are. Alright, well, that's fine. Alright, everybody. Does anybody have any more questions before I go take my dog outside and kind of spend some time playing with him? Let's see. I'm just making sure there's nothing else crazy going on in the markets. What's Luna doing right now? Is Luna actually going up, or is it just resting? Oh, okay. Luna's having an interesting time if any of you guys wanted to catch on to some of that momentum. Don't know how that's going to work out, though. There we go. It does have a little bit of volume coming in right now. Let me pop this up. That's fine right there. There we go. Okay, perfect. Hey, Lollipop. Hope you're having an amazing morning. Hey, SM Dick. We must be, we must be almost about to break soon. Depends on what you're looking at. We're talking about a bunch of stuff here. Bitcoin has broken out. It's just getting hit a little bit because of all of the moves with all these meme stocks. It is taking away from a little bit of the volume away from crypto. It happens. I'm not too concerned about it. But Bitcoin has already broken out. Hopefully we can break all-time highs again, but I have to wait a little bit longer because of this little dip here. Let's see. All right. All right, then. Hey, Doodle-Doo. Music stock is the future. Oh, definitely. Oh, okay. There you go. All right, everybody. It was a nice morning. I will talk to you guys a little bit later in the afternoon. Maybe I'll have a stream kind of around closing for the stock market today. I'm not streaming later on tonight, like the actual evening stream, because I'm busy helping my mom move some furniture. Well, not my mom. I'm busy helping move furniture for my sister, but it's not my mom's place, right? So, I won't have a late night stream, but I will have an afternoon stream, maybe around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, somewhere around that time. So, keep an eye out for that one. I'll put out the notification now for it, so you guys can, like, save it if you want to. But yeah, buddy, I'm going to take my dog outside and play with him for a little bit. Hope you guys all have a fantastic morning, and keep an eye on some of these meme stocks. There are potentials there for some good money. Okay, thanks everybody, and sorry about my sniffles today. I am just getting some crazy allergies. Can't even breathe. All right, thanks again, everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys in just a few hours.